Good morning to you. Welcome to another edition of Sports Drive. My name is Sacramento, and let's drive into the world of sports. On Friday, the Super Eagles made the country proud by claiming the 3 points live at Kigali, live at Rwanda, there at Amahoro Stadium. And it was a very pleasant one and a pleasant win for the Super Eagles and the Nigerian fans at large. And now the Super Eagles are back, and they started their campaign right now at Uyo for the second match that is coming up on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Super Eagles coach Eric Chell has insisted that the Super Eagles players must give maximum concentration as they resume training on Sunday in Uyo behind closed door ahead of their next game for the 2026 World Cup qualifying series against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Remember, the Super Eagles beat the Rwanda last Friday by 2-0. And away from that story, the Flying Eagles have entered their third week of close campaign in Castina as they prepare for the Under-20 AFCON in Ivory Coast. Coach Aliou Zubaru's team has been training in the Northwest state as part of the final phase of the preparation. The tournament is set to take place from April 26th to May 18th, with fixtures now confirmed by CAF. Nigeria will begin the AFCON campaign on April 30th against Egypt, Young Pharaohs at Amadou Gan Coulibaly Stadium in Cote d'Ivoire. The match kickoff time is at 5 p.m. Ivory Coast time and 6 p.m. in Nigerian time. Their second game is against Morocco Young Atlas Lion on May 3rd at the same venue starting at 8 p.m. local time, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. Then the team will conclude their group stage with a clash against the South Africans on May 6th at 5 p.m. local time, but 6 p.m. Nigerian time. That's the Nigerian Under-20 African Cup of Nations Under-20. Former interim coach of the Super Eagles, Austin Eguavoen, has praised the tactical decision made by the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Chell, during the 2-0 win over Rwanda in Kigali. He was happy by the approach used in the game. I remember that Austin Eguavoen was the former interim coach, and also still the head of the technical team in the NFF. Away from that story, former Nigerian international Fatai Amo says he is confident that Super Eagles will overcome Zimbabwe on Tuesday 2026 World Cup qualifier at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. He stated players must not underestimate the Warriors of Zimbabwe team, but must approach the game with winning mentality. He also stated that the coach, Eric Chell, must continue with the approach he has applied in the first game that gave him the 3 points. These are the words of former coach and also former international player Fatai Amo. Okay, away from that story, Zimbabwe winger Tawanda Chirwa has declared that the Warriors have no reason to be afraid of Nigeria. Michael Ness' side will be up against the Super Eagles in 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying match. Chewa, who was impressive for his team against the Cheetahs of Benin Republic on Thursday, is upbeat they can get a positive result against the Super Eagles. Well, let's see if his determination will fly. Thiago Motta was sacked as Juventus coach on Sunday after less than 1 season in charge, with the former player Igor Tudor replacing him as the Italian giant coach now. Thiago Motta has been sacked by Juventus, the old ladies, and the decision was made after Motta's poor performance, including consecutive defeats in Serie A against Atalanta and Fiorentina. The club thanked him for his services as Igor Tudor takes over. Igor Tudor is a former player of Juventus. The Nigerian under-17 girls Flamingos will remain in camp for the final round of the qualification series for this year FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup final, in which they will confront the Algerian counterpart. The first leg encounter will take place on Saturday, April 19th at the Remo Star Stadium, Ikene. Then the return leg in a week's time in Algeria. Okay, remember that the Flamingos are the bronze winner of the last World Cup, and now they're preparing for the African Cup for the under-17 girls. And remember, Oluokele Bankole is the head coach of the team. The management of Shooting Star Sports Club 3SC has confirmed that the team expulsion from the 2025 President Federation Cup due to allegation of fielding an ineligible players. The decision was communicated by the NFF shortly after 3SC walked over Zamfara United in the round of 64 fixture in Abuja. And there is a very disheartening one. 3SC of Ibadan, that is the Shooting Stars, have been expelled from the 2025 Presidential Federation Cup due to the allegation of fielding in an ineligible player. And that really has dented their chances of that tournament. Zimbabwe head coach Mike Nels has expressed his admiration for the facilities in Uyo, Nigeria, ahead of their crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against the Super Eagles. And according to him, despite facing some travel disruption, needs as his team have been impressive by the quality of the accommodation and training condition. The Warriors arrived in Uyo with a high hope of securing a positive result against the Super Eagles, and their preparation has been boosted by the excellent facilities. Nees was particularly pleased with hotel, describing it as fine and spacious. He also revealed that the hotel was once used by the Nigerian national team, which has since moved to another location. And that's what these are coming from the coach of Zimbabwe. Well, thanks to the NFF that has made everything possible for them after that bitter experience we had in Libya. That was very terrible for our players, where Nigerian was held hostage for many hours. It was a very terrible one. But we want to say very big kudos to the NFF for doing a very, very lovely job, giving our visitors a very wonderful accommodation, so that we'll give them a very wonderful win tomorrow. All right, World Cup qualifier games was played yesterday. World Cup qualifier around match day 5 Continue Africa, and the Group F game was also played with goals to show in the venue. Gambia national team, we're already hoping for all 3 points day game. World Cup qualifier trouble struck after a goalless first half. Barrow open scoring about 10 minutes into the second half to put Gambia in the lead. Minter doubled the Gambia's lead in the 61 minutes to give Gambia a commanding 2-0 win. However, Olunga penalty in the 69 minutes. Gabon, I beg your pardon. Olunga penalty in the 69 minutes put a goal back for Kenya, after which Bajaba leveled the 75 minutes to make it 2-2. Okay, it is a game against the Gambians. Okay, away from that story, NPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League results we have for you this Monday morning. The Shooting Star of Ibadan 3, Niger Tornadoes 1. Enyimba share the spoils live at the Enyimba Stadium, where they share the spoils against Bayelsa United. The game ended 1-1 draw. Heartland of Owerri lost their home game against Abia Warriors, their own brothers. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Abia Warriors, and this will be so disheartening for Emmanuel Aminike's team. Winning at home is always painful. Okay, as well, Kwara United had to follow suit against Aqua United, where Aqua United beat Kwara United at home by 2-0. This is a very disheartening one for the for Kwara United. Rivers United won their home game against Ikorodu City by 1-0, while Castina United defeated El Kanemi Warriors by 3-0. Nasarawa United decided that we would not share our spoils with our counterpart, the Enugu International Club Rangers, and the game ended 1-0 in favor of Nasarawa United. Away from Nasarawa United, Plateau United decided to beat Kano Pillars by 2-1. The game ended in favor of Plateau United by 2-1. While Lobby Stars and Remo Stars game was postponed to another date. The last game ended 1-0, and that was for Bendel's Insurance of Benin. And they defeated Sunshine Stars of Akure by 1-0. And this is where we draw the curtain close for you on ABS Sports Drive. My name is Sacramento. And keep shooting, keep scoring. No red card, no yellow card. I also know tomorrow Super Eagles needs all our prayers and all our support to beat the Warriors of Zimbabwe tomorrow live at the Goswell Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. And the game will start by 5 p.m. Remember, keep shooting, keep scoring. No red card, no yellow card. Bye for now.